Hi, and welcome to Highlights with Heather. In this series, we are going to talk about how to determine what skin type you are. It is essential to know what skin type you are so that you're using the right products, you know how to take care of your skin, and a lot of people just aren't sure. So we're going to run through a couple different tests so that you can tell what your skin type is. So the first one is the bare skin test. So what I want you to do is cleanse your skin and let it just cleanse with a gentle cleanser and let it air dry. Let it dry for about an hour. Don't put anything on it. Pay attention to it and see how it feels, the way that it looks. If you feel like your skin is tight or rough, typically you will have dry skin. If you feel like your skin is normal but maybe a little bit oily in the T-zone here, you typically will have combination to oily skin. If you feel like your skin is shiny, if it's still oily, especially in the T-zone, you would most likely have oily skin. And if you feel like your skin is sensitive, it looks red, it feels a little irritated, typically you'll have sensitive skin. So this next test that you can do to see what type of skin you have is called the blotting paper test. So what you can do is get some blotting paper. After you've cleansed your skin and you kind of let it settle for about a half hour to an hour, you want to take the blotting paper and do it all over your skin. If you look at the paper and there is nothing on it, typically you'll have normal to dry skin. If you take a look at the paper and you have on your cheeks, there's nothing on it, but when you went over your forehead and down through your nose, it has some oil on it, you'll be able to tell. Typically your skin's combination, so you'll have a little bit of dryness on the outside, a little bit of oiliness in the T-zone. If when you take the blotting paper and you go all over your skin and you look at it and it has oil spots all over it, typically your skin is going to be more oily. Okay, so the next way that you can tell what type of skin you have is by your pore size. If your pores are small and you can't really see them, typically that's associated with a dry skin because there's not a lot of oil in there. If you have large pores, most likely you have oilier skin because the oil sits in those pores and causes them to enlarge or become bigger. If you have normal to medium pores, you typically would have combination skin. You'll probably see pores a little bit more throughout your nose and up here on your forehead, maybe a little bit in your cheek area here, but not all over your face. So that will determine that you have more of a normal skin. So check out your pore size to see what type of skin you have. So just to summarize the different skin types, if you have dry skin, your skin's going to feel tight, it's going to feel dry, it's going to lack moisture. You'll have a little bit of flakiness, a little bit of redness. If you have oily skin, it's going to be greasy. You're going to see a lot of oil all over your skin. Going to be a little bit shiny in appearance. You're going to have some excess oil. If you have combination skin, you can notice that maybe you're a little bit more drier in the cheek area, but a little bit more oilier in your forehead and down and through your nose area. If you have dry, sensitive skin, you'll notice that your skin's going to be flaky, it's going to be red, it's going to be a little bit more irritated. So, and if you're still not sure, there's different quizzes that you can take online, and also we are always here to help. We have free skincare consultations, so you can come in and we can help you determine what skin type you are.